and welcome back, or if you're new here, welcome to my channel of Rose Between Pages. Rose here. And today is my May wrap up and my really ambitious June TBR. So let's start off with what happened in May. May was not a good reading month, let's just say that. It was terrible. It was a terrible reading month, but I have good excuses. So the first week of May, Pickles was still missing. So I couldn't read because obviously we were very worried about Pickles. The second week, my brain wasn't having it, so I was trying to get my mental health back on track in the second week of May. Then third week of May, I had an interview to prepare for, and I also had a barbecue. And then Monday just gone, which would have been the 29th of May. I went to my sister's, and that evening I fell ill, and I've been ill Monday to Wednesday. So literally the three last days of May I was ill. It is now the 1st of June that I am filming this, and I am completely better, so that's good. But didn't do a lot of reading whatsoever. But somehow, through all of that chaos, I finished the first Poppy War by R. F. Kuang. I really enjoyed this. It was a 5-star read for me. It was hard, I'm not gonna lie. Some of it was a little bit hard to get through. And I cried at a certain scene. You'll see that in the month-long vlog that I've been doing. What happened with this? I love the characters, I love the plot. Basically in this, you meet a young orphan girl called Rin, and she aces a test called the Keiju. Keiju. And it's basically a test to find the most talented students in the entire Nikara Empire. But she ends up topping it, like literally being the topmost student of the entire empire. And everybody's shocked because everyone thinks that she's cheated or something, but she literally had to catch up on like 5 years, not 5 years, sorry. A lifetime of work she had to catch up with. And basically you're following her journey to Signgard and her journey through Signgard, really. And her friends along the way, like, you hate some people, you love some people. But then if you keep on reading to the second one, which I'm currently reading by the way, you actually learn to like some of the people that you hated in this. For example, Neza. Let's just say that. So that was the only book that I read in May. And I was supposed to read The Poppy War, The Dragon Republic and The Burning God. All 3 of them in just 1 month. I was supposed to do it. And I could have done it if my mental health was okay, if I wasn't so busy, and if Pickles didn't go missing. So I'm going to put the graphic here that Ellie sent me. She has given me this list of books that she wants me to read, but I actually need to read a lot more than just 4 books in this month. So I have these 4 books on this. So we have White Oleander, says a passionate, hypnotic and dangerous novel about a daughter and her mother. This is basically about a woman called Astrid who's been raised by her mother Ingrid, a beautiful poet. Astrid's world revolves around Ingrid. She forgives her everything until Ingrid murders a former lover and is imprisoned for life. So she actually bought me this Delhi, which I love her for. Sorry, no, she didn't buy this for me, actually. She bought this for herself and she let me, like, she lended me it, but then now she's like, it's mine now. So, if that makes sense. Oh my gosh, words did not work with me here. So basically what I'm trying to say is, Ellie bought it, she read it, and then she gave it to me. It's well loved. I mean, don't know if you can see the cracks on the spine, but yeah. I'm looking forward to this one. And I love that it's got like a white flower on the front. Then we have The Butterfly Garden by Dot Hutchison. Beauty has never looked so terrifying. Near an isolated mansion lies a beautiful garden. In this garden grow luscious flowers, shady trees, and a collection of precious butterflies. Young women who have been kidnapped and intricately tattooed to resemble their namesakes. Overseeing it all is the gardener, a brutal, twisted man obsessed with capturing and preserving his lovely specimens. When the garden is discovered, a survivor is brought in for questioning. FBI agents Victor Hannabaran and Brandon Edison are tasked with piecing together one of the most stomach-churning cases of their careers. But the girl known only as Maya proves to be a puzzle herself. As her story twists and turns, slowly shedding light on life in the butterfly garden, Maya reveals old grudges, new saviors, and horrific tales of a man who'd go to any lengths to hold beauty captive. But the more she shares, the more the agents have to wonder what she's still hiding. So, yeah, Ellie actually bought me this one as well. Sure she did. I don't know where the note's gone. I did have a note. And I did put it in here. Yeah. We're going to be buddy reading this, me and Ellie, because we both really want to read that one. And she chose The Fog because my dad keeps saying that he really wants me to read James Herbert's work, and I've only read like one or two of his works before. So I know this is what Stephen King based his The Mist on. So, peaceful life of a village in Wiltshire is suddenly shattered by a disaster which strikes without reason or explanation, leaving behind it a trail of misery and horror. A yawning bottomless crack spreads through the earth, out of which creeps a fog that resembles no other. Whatever it is must be controlled, for wherever it goes, it leaves behind a trail of disaster as hideous as the tragedy that marked its entry into the world. The fog quite simply drives people insane. So I'm interested in this one. I mean, it's my dad's favourite author, so yeah. And I'm in the mood for a horror, so Ellie did actually take that to account. Right, this is one that I'm going to be reading, but not because Ellie. I will be reading If We Were Villains by M.L. Rio with my friend Catherine. I'll be buddy reading this with her. Says there's no limit to the damage they can do. So, this is about a guy called Oliver Marks, and he serves 10 years for a murder he may or may not have committed. It seems like a crime sort of thing, but I know it's dark academia. And this is a gift from Catherine. Enjoy your book. Can't wait to read this and the secret history review from Catherine. Is that I'm going to be reading? Then, obviously, as I mentioned earlier, Dragon Republic and the Burning God. Dragon Republic, I am 538 pages through. I have just over 100 pages left of this. So, hopefully I can finish this either today or tomorrow. I have precisely 123 pages left of this. So like I say, I hope I can finish this either today or tomorrow. I'm really enjoying this so far, but I'm not going to say too much because that'll be my June wrap up. And then obviously I held up the third one, which is Burning God. I will be reading this next, that's why this is in there. So I hope I enjoy this as much as I've enjoyed the other two. My favourite at the minute is Dragon Republic out of the trilogy, but I can't exactly say that is my entire favourite because I haven't read the third one yet. Another buddy read is The Secret History by Donna Tartt, and this is going to be with Catherine as well. And it's huge. I have the 30th anniversary edition. So, and then I have like a little bookmark, like string velvet bookmark. I've no idea what this is about, but I hope that I can enjoy this with Catherine, and that's just pretty. And then the last book that Ellie chose was Billy Summers by Stephen King. I got this for Christmas from my one and only Josh, and he got this beautiful edition of Billy Summers for me. I'm in love with it, and even if I don't actually enjoy this, I'm not going to get rid of this because it's just too pretty to let go. I mean, even naked, like, oh, yes. Don't ask me what Billy Summers is about, because Stephen King's just one of them authors where I just pick up a book from him, or I see a new book from him, and I just want to read it straight away. I just get it. Okay, so that was my May wrap up and my June TBR. If you liked it, please make sure to give it a big thumbs up. And comment below a car emoji for Billy Summers, or a flame emoji, like just any dark emoji, or like a chick emoji. And I shall see you in the next video. Stay luscious, guys. Bye.